Hi everyone, it's Lisa and I'm back. Sorry I haven't been on for a while, but I haven't been feeling too good lately. I think I've been overworking myself. So, but I'm back and I'm ready to play with some makeup. I'm off of work. Now, I have my eyebrows done already. And my face is wash, toner. I'm gonna put some moisturizer on, and I use the Durgan's Natural Glow. So good. I love this lotion, and it's like $1 something at Walgreens.
Talk about what? Maybe about how you and those two circus clowns destroyed my work. You ruined my life.
Let's not get emotional.
Not get emotional? I had a job.
And I'm just rubbing it all over my face.
We all had a script. I worked hard. I was really on the day of the big prize fight. And then what happens? You throw out the book.
Well, I'm sorry. But freedom is more preferable.
Nice and moisturized now.
How is it better?
Now, as I let this sit in,
You know what? No one would even talk to me.
There are more present.
I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. I would like this to soak in a little bit. So let's wait for some people to come on, start looking. If you want, give me some ideas. I really didn't have any specific thing I wanted to do today. So if you have some ideas, I was going for a brown and a gold with a dark lip. So if you have something different, let me know. Otherwise, I will do the brown and the gold. How's everybody's day been going so far?
You sent him back to save that ship.
No, I didn't. Why would I?
Oh, maybe because you're in the middle of a war.
I do have different primers, but today I'm going to be using the Hard Candy Blur Primer. And it works actually pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. So, I mean, and I have problem areas everywhere, really. I exfoliate. I do scrubs. I do masks. I take showers nightly, daily. And I wash my face. I take care of it. But sometimes my foundation separates. Does anybody know why that would happen? Like if I'm doing something wrong or something like that, I don't know. So I would really like your guys' feedback on that because I don't understand why it does that or separates like that. I'm putting a real little amount. And I'm just gonna rub it like this. Put it outward. Nice and soft.
Awkward.
Set things right before I put the precious boys off a cliff just on principle.
Look, sweetie, before we go, I could remove that. We'll leave it in such.
A little bit more for the top of my forehead.
All right, then. Let's sink the Titanic.
After 15 years of prison, waiting is easy. It's like time slows down for me.
Oh, I've been there 4 hours. My phone died 2 hours ago, man.
This is what Brooklyn is all about.
And I love the Hard Candy. This is the new one that I just got. I do have other ones. And they work. I'm not saying they work pretty good. But this blur primer stuff, you guys, oh my goodness. I love it so much. I also have the Makeover Essentials Mineral Face Primer. I don't know if you can see that. Makes my skin feel super, super velvety. So that's pretty good. Um, if you will excuse me for one second, guys.
There's nothing in that cup. It tugs at your heartstrings and never lets go. There's lucky, no.
I just needed to grab my mirror real quick. I apologize.
Drivers just won't put their phones down.
Okay, so we're gonna get started.
Smart dogs. The first dogs.
Yeah, we're gonna get started.
Stopping drivers from lighting.
And I am gonna use
Available to the public? No. Smart dogs are not vehicles. But
Maybelline Master Conceal in Fair 10 Fair.
brought to you by
And I have this little Jeffree Star palette, if you remember from before. I use it to put my creams and stuff on. It's empty, but I love the mirror. So I kept it. Little souvenir.
Just a few minutes and remove it at any time.
Little bitty souvenir.
Prescriptions could take longer. An IUD is more
Okay.
Then
Then I am looking for my Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush. And this is the JH63. Very good, very firm. I love Morphe, you guys. If you guys love brushes, I'm pretty sure most of the ladies have already subscribed to Morphe. So, but if you haven't, you guys need to check it out.
This would be awkward if you were sharing these nachos with anyone but yourself. Nachos are now available with your choice of double the seasoned beef or slow cooked shredded chicken, plus a medium drink. The $5 Grande Nachos box, only at Taco Bell.
And I'm just cleaning them up
I really didn't expect to learn so many interesting details.
and bringing it down.
Where my father's family came from in Colombia. They pinpointed the Colombian and Ecuador region, and then there's.
And then I'm gonna go to the other side.
That was incredibly exciting because I really didn't know that. We never spoke about that in my family. It just brings it home how deep my roots are, and it connects me to them and to their spirit and to their history. 20 million members have connected to a deeper family story. Order your kit at Ancestry.com.
Everything you have, everyone you've ever loved, I'm gonna take it all.
Really?
Animal Kingdom, new season Tuesday, May 28th on TNT.
We're just gonna bring that down too. Sorry if it's a little shiny, or if it looks a little bright. Okay, I'm gonna put this down for a second, and I'm gonna grab my Real Techniques concealer brush just to blend that in.
So what time is it? I just had the weirdest dream.
Don't worry about it, says mine was weirder. I'm not kidding.
No, I'm not kidding either. I mean, it was just bizarre.
Mine had the actual Titanic in it. But something
I'm
like
going over to the other side.
Not think. Because Balthazar,
that I hate on something he's saying. Why are you having my dream?
wasn't a dream. Wait, what?
And I do believe I got a little concealer in my brow, but that's okay.
That was real?
Yes. So what happened?
So now that
Well, I insisted.
I have blended it, I am going to just add a little bit more to the top of my lid.
So you killed.
And that's using the Morphe brush again.
No, I didn't. They were never born. That's far different from being killed, wouldn't you say?
I'm just blending it outwards.
sorry.
So, if you are watching, I asked earlier to give me some ideas on what kind of makeup look to do.
Changed everything back.
I was thinking a brown with a gold.
Got erased? Yeah.
But if you guys have different ideas, please let me
I
know
wanted you to remember it.
and we can try it out.
I wanted you to know who Faith really is.
How's everybody's day going so far?
So far, bitch.
Yeah. You're the ones who taught me. That
Leave
you
a
can
message in the
make
comments. If you're watching, give me a little shout out to let me know that you're watching my video, please. Okay, now that I got that blended,
wanted you to understand.
I usually don't set it just because I feel like when you put the eyeshadow on, it makes it so much better. I don't know why. It just does. But we're gonna keep it that way. I'm not gonna set it. So, since I haven't got any comments and I would like to keep going, we're gonna do the brown with the gold and a dark lip. I am gonna go in. What do you think? Should I use the Jaclyn Hill palette or the Too Faced Chocolate Gold? Now, the Chocolate Gold, I think I do have. Oh, well, that's pretty. Oh, I like that. Okay, let's do the Too Faced. I will use probably a little bit of a darker brown in the Jaclyn Hill palette. But for now, I'm going to put a transition shade for my a transition shade. I do apologize. Okay. And I'm just going to start at the crease. Tap it. And I'm going to blend it over into my crease. And if you could give me 1 second because my video just stopped. I have to press play. I'm sorry that I left you guys again. Okay. And I'm going to move a little bit closer. We are blending. And I do apologize. This is the BH Cosmetic. I bought a set of brushes from them. I wasn't too sure when I got my Take Me Back to Brazil palette. And I was like, I'll buy a pack of brushes just to see, if it's cool or not, if they're good. And to be honest, I didn't think they were going to be good. But these freaking brushes, you guys, these brushes from BH Cosmetics are so good and firm. Like, it's ridiculous.
What is this? What does it look like? Is it real? What, angels got their hands on some DeLoreans? How did I get here?
Time is fluid. Not easy, but we can have it on occasion.
This is all about what? We're working on it. You hear something? We got zero, okay?
We have so much to do. Let's get started.
And I'm just putting that in my crease and I'm blending it.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
We are going to do just a little bit darker than the Cocoa Truffle. We are going to do just a little bit darker of that one. I feel like this one has less on it. But we can always fix that later, right? Okay, so we are going to keep that Too Faced palette out, and I'm going to go into my Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm pretty sure you guys know what a Jaclyn Hill palette looks like. And I'm going to go into... I'm going to grab a... I think I'll grab a shader brush. Well, yeah, I'm gonna grab, this is the Eco Tool. You can find them at Walgreens. They're very good brushes, you guys. And I'm gonna go into this brown right here. And I'm gonna dab that into the corner.
Well, I'll be damned.
And I'm gonna blend it in with that into my crease.
Welcome to the Campbell Family Library. So Samuel collected all this stuff, huh? Apparently. Well, all right. What are we looking for? Anything that'll put a run in the Octomom's stocking.
Whoops. I'm sorry, guys. I do have to use my mirror. Just because the camera on my computer, it's not... I mean, it's a good one, but not as good as a mirror.
Bingo. Either of you jokers ever heard anything about River, Joaquin, or the giant flaming bird?
Okay. We got it in there. I blended.
Mother. But what do we get? He meant me. I thought it was a myth. All right, great.
And it blended pretty well. What did I say? The gold. Yes, we're going to do brown and gold. So I'm going to go back into my little Jeffree Star palette here.
Guys, check this out. March 5th, 1861, Sunrise, Wyoming. Gun killed a phoenix today.
I love coffee, you guys.
Smoldering ash. Really?
I'm just going to put it onto the corner, bring it up a little bit.
Cold, I like the cold. From Samuel Galt's journal. What? That's his. Dude, yes. Well, let me see. Get your own. What else do you say about the phoenix? What does it look like? Feathers? Just says phoenix.
And we're going to do it to the other one.
All right, so I guess we gotta find one of our own, whatever it is. I know where we can find one. March 5th, 1861, Sunrise, Wyoming. We'll Star Trek for this bitch. I only watched Deep Space Nine. It's like I don't even know you guys anymore. Star Trek 4, Save the Whale.
And
we hop back in time. We join up with Samuel Colt. We hunt the
got the
Phoenix,
concealer good on there now.
Time travel. That's a reasonable plan. Got a guy who can swing it.
So we got the concealer on there. Daddy's going to have to talk to you guys for a second.
So come on down here.
Tell them what I said.
Come on, Cass. I dream of getting your ass down here pronto. Please.
I do apologize, you guys.
Rachel, I understand you need some assistance. How can I help you?
Well, we can use Kelsey's big good.
I'm here on Castell's behalf.
Where's he?
Busy.
I would like to talk to your father real quick.
I'm sure your issue is very important, but Castile is currently commanding an army.
I'm so sorry, you guys. I got something
So you need to learn your place.
long black booger in my eye here. And I just patted that dry. Excuse me for 1 second.
We're fighting a war.
We get that.
Clearly,
I would like you to talk to them. I'm live right now, so No, that's not why I need you to talk to them. They got what they wanted. I come home today and my house is filthy, and both of their rooms are. They got what they wanted yesterday, and neither of them cleaned. No, I need that. I go in the back and go put it on speaker so your dad can talk to you and your brother.
Okay.
All right, here she is.
Committed to the cause.
Sorry, you guys, that was my husband. I blended my concealer in. Now I was gonna use the I think I will use this gold in the Too Faced one.
The answer to your question.
I like this chocolate gold, and I also like the gold dipped. So I will put a little bit of each on there.
The further back I send you, the harder it becomes to retrieve you. 24 hours is all I can risk. If I don't believe in that time, you'll be lost to me.
Well, then we better get you a watch.
And I love this, you guys, this gold that I'm about to put on. Like, oh my freaking God.
No, thanks. I'm fine.
And that's the long one, the chocolate gold. I'm pretty sure a lot of ladies have this palette. And I'm using another Morphe brush.
Yeah, especially.
This is very firm, very, very firm. I love it for putting on little on the corners and stuff. And I'm going to dab it onto there.
You going to a hoedown? Now, is it customary to wear a blanket? It's a serape. And yes, it's never mind, let's just go. What's this?
Where you're going, they don't take plastic.
I'll send you back to March 4th. That should give you time to find the Colts. And this Phoenix creature.
And what I have on now is the chocolate gold. Isn't that lovely, you guys? Oh, that gold is so beautiful. If you could excuse me for 1 second.
He's done talking to us.
No. I need you to talk to them and call back. I need about 15, 20 more minutes. Yeah, if you could. But I need you to talk to them. They say that they're going to do it, but I want it done by the time I get home from work. I do not want to walk into a dirty house.
Oh, damn it. Come on.
Okay.
You know what that
Yes.
is? Yeah, it's authenticity.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. 20. Okay.
Last year, the Department of Veterans Affairs.
All right, I love you.
Mobile for business to help care
Okay.
for veterans everywhere.
Bye.
VA Video Connect, powered by T-Mobile. Men and women.
Excuse me, my daughter's trying to show off. She does makeup too, and she does it very, very well. And she's only 10 years old. Now we're patting it on to the other eyelid. And I'm still using the chocolate gold. I haven't used the gold dip yet.
I'm sorry, what's a mad dog?
You mad dog. That's a mad dog. Let me see. No, that's holding anger. You gotta show me anger. Why are you smiling?
I'm not smiling, I'm tense and I'm agitated.
Now we got all that onto there.
What you see is what you get. That means
And that's the gold, you guys. Like, seriously, that's the shit. I'm sorry, I do smoke. Especially when I do makeup a lot for some reason. Please let me know if you're here.
To learn more, go to spectrummobile.com.
Well, okay.
Mutants didn't conquer cities. Meat did. Choose the original protein. Jack Lang's Speed Plus.
I pick out the latest fashions for my mom.
I make sure she doesn't spend a fortune.
So hello, Burlington. They have all the
Okay,
brands I can't live without.
so now that I have the gold on,
Mom, look at this price. Burlington is awesome.
I'm gonna put more brown on and blend it.
50% with our special overnight deal. Lose weight and get in the best shape of your life.
And I'm going back into that brown that I was using in the Jaclyn Hill palette.
South Beach is a low-carb, high-protein, keto-friendly plan that burns fat and transforms your metabolism. Lose up to 7 pounds in your first 7 days and learn the way to maintain a healthy weight without hunger or deprivation.
I lost 42 pounds on the South Beach diet.
I lost 30 pounds on the South Beach diet.
I lost 29 pounds and I feel better than ever.
Order your 28-day keto-friendly plan right now. You'll get specially prepared meals delivered right to your door. Plus, you'll get all new Simply Fit Keto Shakes free.
If you want a program that works and it's easy, try the South Beach diet. 650%.
And that's how that looks.
Go online to the link below.
Now I will be using more. I just would like to clean it up a little bit.
Go online right now to save 50% plus get keto-friendly shakes free.
I do have makeup wipes, but I also use the Equate from Walgreens makeup remover.
On the Gold Coast, we are going to run Florida. We are more than just nail artists. Maybe it's time we own it.
Looks like no one's watching, but I would still love to do the video so you guys are able to see it.
We full gangsters with full sets.
And I'm just gonna grab it and swipe up. Swipe up. Grab it and swipe up.
New season June 9th on TNT.
We stand here today, March the 4th, 1861, to execute justice upon Elias.
There is a little bit of concealer right there that I'm just gonna blend down a bit.
Ty Mortimer, duly appointed judge of the Wyoming Circuit. You will be hung by your neck until you die.
So I cleaned it up a little bit just to give it a little bit of an angle. Now that that moisturizer and primer should be nice and soaked in. So now it's time for a little bit of concealer and then foundation.
Good times.
And I am looking for a color corrector that I have. Very, very good to use. If I can find it. And I do believe it's in my other box. I do believe it's in my other box, so give me 1 second, guys.
Fair? We have a word?
Depends who's asking.
Marshall Eastwood. Cliff Eastwood. This here's Walker. That's Ranger.
And this is also by Maybelline. It's the Master Camo in orange. Just to get rid of my redness and the bags under my eyes. So I put a little dab. And I put a little down my nose. And around it.
Been here longer than God.
Okay. And then we are gonna grab, and I use the Real Technique very good to use beauty blender. And I'm just going to start blending that in.
What do you have? Oh, okay, great. I'll have your top shelf whiskey. I only have one shelf. That'll be just fine, and you'll have a sarsaparilla.
And I'm just blending it in my eyes, my under eye. My stuff separates, especially by my nose. And I don't understand why it does that, but it does.
Howdy, boy.
And I'm just blending it right in there. Okay. Now I'm going to grab my I have so many beauty blenders by the Real Technique. I cut them in half also just to get the precision down really good. Now I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer.
I thought we had a date.
If I could get the cap off. I'm going to put that down my nose as well and under my eyes.
Gasoline. Sarsaparilla ain't half that.
We just do it right there for the concealer. I'm going to take my half little one and I'm going to blend that in there. And most of my makeup is all drugstore makeup. Very affordable. You don't have to have a pretty face just using the expensive stuff.
Whatever happened up there made you stronger. She's changing.
Okay, now it still is a bit orange. You can't see it on the camera, but it is still a bit orange. So, it's going to go away anyways because I'll be using the concealer. And I will be using today the Fit Me Maybelline in light beige, matte, full coverage.
We are genuinely concerned we may run out of cheese. Cheese and snacks.
And I will be just blotting it onto my beauty blender.
Cram for the ultimate week of paid off premieres.
We got so much money to give away. We need to have a new episode every night.
And call into the live lightning round for a chance to win.
And this again is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Concealer or Foundation. And I'm just going to put it everywhere.
No? Okay.
Smoothies didn't conquer cities. Meat did. Here's the original protein. Jack Lang's beef.
And I try to avoid under my eye. Just because I don't like to build on top of the concealer because I put more concealer once I'm done. So I don't like to, I like to try to avoid the under eye.
It's in the deep clean level, where we face deep stains. Brazil, even deeper, for an exceptional deep clean.
And what's your deepest secret?
Keep it clean, Rhonda. Brazil Pro.
Unisom knows when you don't get enough sleep, it's hard to avoid the fog. Even the simplest things seem tough. Unisom is specially formulated to give you a good night's sleep, so you're ready to take on your day with Unisom, the sleep expert.
Scent. Helen's motto is the more the better. So when she tried new Gain Scent Blast detergent, she loved it. Her son loves it, and her husband loves it too. The delivery woman, hey, you can't float everyone's boat. New Gain Scent Blast. Love it or hate it.
And I'm just putting it everywhere. You can see it a little better right here.
Me and my girls run a tight game. But I want more. These bitches that's about to run Florida. Together. Bones and Claws. New season tonight on TNT.
And now that I have that everywhere,
It was a ghost.
What a ghost. What's ghosty footprints?
I'm going to use
I am telling you, a lot of things we did.
the Fit Me
And then
concealer, not foundation. And this is 20 Sand Sable. Maybe that's the Spanish word for it. I don't know. And I'm going to put it under my eyes.
Sounds like a good plan. You two should come along. Meet downstairs at dawn. It will be there. Get yourself some real gear first, huh?
Down my nose, in the middle,
I think we gotta pay our respects tonight.
right here on the side of my nose, because that's my problem area. Other side.
Maybe we're looking for a flaming bird. Maybe Phoenix is actually walking around in cowboy boots. Makes sense, right? Could be Finch. So the question is, how do we put this thing out?
I do like to put a little down on my face, on my bottom of my chin. Right there on my chin, just because it gets a little red. Right here also. It gets red. So, and then we're going to go back with the Beauty Blender. And I'm just going to blend it in there.
How am I supposed to get there and back before I'm there?
And down my face.
Right, cowboy.
On the side of my nose. Over. All the way to my chin. Over more. And I just blend it upward. And we're going to do the other side. And I'm going to bring that down. I'll blend that up there. And just bring it over above my eyebrows. Sorry, I missed a little spot there.
We need to talk.
You saw me.
Yeah, I've been hearing things I don't want to believe. Just tell me.
Okay.
The dirty little secret.
I have to defeat Raphael. Rachel.
We put our faith in you.
That's a little bit closer. A little bit better with not all the brightness shining.
I don't have a choice.
Neither do I.
And I'm just making sure that it's blended in really good. Especially right here. For some reason, I get really super, like a red patch almost. And it drives me nuts. Oh my goodness. Drives me bonkers, you guys. I do apologize. Okay. And now that that's all blended in, I do have wrinkles, you guys. I do have a filler that I got from Avon, and it's supposed to fill in the lines. I have not been using it, and I have not used it yet, so we'll see how that looks later on. Okay, so now that I have all of that on, I'm sorry, I don't know which way to go here. There we go. So now that I have all that blended on, I'm gonna take my Maybelline Fit Me setting powder. And I'm gonna take my beauty blender.
Yeah.
I look good.
Where's the custody?
And we're gonna
How much early?
put it under my eye, down my nose, where all the concealer went, basically.
Oh, shut up.
And I'm just gonna pat it in.
Congratulations, Sheriff.
Put your seatbelt on.
Look, if we want to do this, do it for real.
This is my house. Someone in this family is talking.
And while that's baking on there, and we're done with that. I don't know where to put it. I'm gonna put a little bit of eyeshadow under my eye.
Tuesday, May 28th on TNT. Still got one left in your boss dog.
And I'm gonna use another shader brush for that.
We're still around.
I got this one from Luxie in my this month's Boxy Charm. These brushes, these Luxie brushes, you guys, are so freaking good. And it was an ombre theme for the festival. I also got the Per Festival palette. Very, very cute stuff, you guys. So we're gonna go into the brown in the Jaclyn Hill.
Even in my own home, I had
that I was
my own
using.
designated space to smoke. If I think about it, it really was like I was punishing myself. A friend of mine said, "Why wouldn't you just try the Juul?" And so I went out and I bought one. The idea of going back to smoking, I couldn't even imagine doing that. I don't think anyone, including myself, thought that I could switch.
This is not a bed. It's a revolution in sleep. The Sleep Number 360 smart bed is on sale now during our Memorial
And I'm just
Day
putting a
sale.
little bit on there
Automatically adjust
because after I'm done baking,
It even helps with this.
I'll have to put more. So,
Only at the Sleep Number store during the Memorial Day sale. Save $1,000 on the new Queen Sleep Number 360 Special Edition smart bed. Now only $17.99. Only for a limited
I'm
time.
sorry, something popped up on my computer. I apologize. I will be putting just a little bit more, and we will be using that gold digger that I said. Matter of fact, we can put that gold digger on right now. Well, no. I spoke too soon. Let me this is another Real Technique brush.
Custom Ink has hundreds of products for your business and free shipping. Upload your logo or start your design today at customink.com.
I'm just gonna blend it all in.
Ultra pure gold. Pure. It's like
I did a lot of research into DNA tests. Most can tell the continent or country that your ancestors are
I
from.
need just a little bit for my forehead. Got to bake my forehead, you guys.
Order your kit at ancestry.com.
We're just gonna rub it all over. Now, I usually don't contour, and I'm not going to today, just because well, I mean, I really don't like to contour. I always end up messing it up somehow.
It's always been there.
Okay, now that I have baked everything and put everything on, I'm going to go back with my shader brush, the Luxie brush. And this is Luxie 209. It's a large shader. Going back into the Jaclyn Hill.
Then Nicole, you have the wrong drunk, gentlemen. Have a nice day.
You're looking for you, Cole?
And who might we be? Listen, I've long since hung it up. I'm tired of the MO for this. I'm sure they're not looking for any trouble.
Well,
I'm sorry, I just got
you know you built that devil gate, Cole.
little eye boogers everywhere. Goodness.
Depends keeping your lungs in your chest.
I really wish someone was here to talk with me.
Walk away, gentlemen.
I think we'd rather rip you to ribbons.
Now that I have that under the eye,
A damn shame.
I'm going to grab a different brush to put a little bit of the gold digger. And this is also a Morphe brush. This is JH42. And it's real tiny, like really super tiny. Very good for corners. And I'm going to go into that gold dip that I showed you earlier. If you forgot, it's this one right here.
Mr. DePassi this morning. How's a one-man wolf back? Thanks to you. What's going on here?
And I put it right in the corner.
Well, she'll have to wait. But if I don't... They said he was coming back for the former sheriff, Judge Mortimer, and you. Let's do that. Just let me go. You really think you can outrun him? He's going to kill you. Unless... Unless we take him first.
And I'm also going to put a little bit in the eyebrow.
No way, you're on your own. I'm not asking you to throw down with him. I'm asking you to play your part. My part? Yeah. Bait.
Okay, let's go back around to the brush that I was using. I'm sorry, it's just a little bit. I have to define it just a little bit right there. I didn't catch that earlier. Now that we have full face eyeshadow, I will be choosing a lipstick. And I do believe we might have a winner with... Oh, I do apologize. I forgot that my highlight. I'm going to be using the Artist Couture in Summer Haze. I got this also in my BoxyCharm.
All right.
I'm going in with another Luxie brush that I got in the BoxyCharm. You see all the glitter flying everywhere? So pretty.
A giant from the future with some magic brick doesn't exactly give you the vapors.
Look at that.
Well, Phoenix, they exist when you shoot one in about 3 hours. If you say, I don't.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
I'm either too drunk or not drunk enough.
Little up here, a little down the nose area.
So what is it I'm about to exactly do? Well, Phoenix is in Sunrise, so we leave now. I appreciate your situation, but I'm not going to be of any help to you. I'm booked. Right, but you say right here, don't believe everything that you read.
All right. Now that we have the highlight, now we can do the lipstick. And I was thinking...
Me? Yes, sir. Now look, we need to kill this beast.
No, I'm sorry. What's makeup without eyeshadow? My goodness. Or eyeshadow. Mascara, hello. I'm going to be using this Power Up. I also got this in my BoxyCharm. I've been using the Maybelline Last Sensation. This shit, you guys, is so freaking good. Oh my god. I love it. But I also do like this Power Up mascara.
How do you figure? 2 pairs of blueprints. Kevin Reese's sulfur. Not bad. You don't want it. It's a curse, believe me. Right? Once it goes your hands, you go put on a few more miles and come back and we'll talk. Trust me, I got a friend.